So we have been talking about that success is a mindset, and through these teachings, we discovered that God gave me an alphabet on how to break down success. The first letter we talked about was acquire. The second letter that we spoke about was build, and the third letter had to do with character. Today I want to talk about the fourth letter, which is D, and that word is simply drive. And I've broken this up into an acronym that I think is great so that we can understand exactly what the letter D means, which is drive. We understand when you're driving that you're focused. When I got my driver's license test, the only way you can pass the test, you had to be focused on the things that were on the test. And the most important thing that was on the test were the signs. They said you can read the book all the way through and answer all the questions, but you need to make sure that you study the signs. And I truly believe that life is like that, that the signs are the things that we face in life. There are always signs. If we studied enough, we'll see the signs in life as we go through it. And that's the way I believe that the Bible is. The Bible is a book of many signs, and it lets us know what happened here. You should yield, you should stop. And if we focus on the signs, then we're able to see the patterns of God's promises that will work in our life. So the fourth word here is drive. We know that success has a mindset. The letter D is drive. The letter D simply means dedication, which means we must be committed to our goals. That's very understandable that we must stay committed and be committed to the goals that we have set out to do. The second letter is resilience, which means to overcome obstacles. Now, in what we face, often we will always have obstacles. It could be financial, it could be something going on even with structure or dealing with people. There are always going to be obstacles. And most of the time, if you're not built for it, an obstacle that will come so strong that you'll quit and you'll stop. So I understand that things that we face in life has to do with the form of resilience. And success is not just about having money. It's not just about being balling. It's not, that's not the reason for success. Success is simply to create something so that you can have enough to help yourself and others and many along the way. I think God gives us success, whether it be four components. It is faith, family, finance, and health. So He wants us to have financial success. He wants us to have success when it comes to our health. He wants us to have success when it comes to our family, which is our relationship. And then, of course, our finances, because I know that success is a part of life. And when you're successful, some things are required of you. And in that space, it's going to be resilience. So the D is for dedication, the R is for resilience, and the I is for initiative, taking proactive steps. Now, that's something powerful. To take proactive steps, not just to take steps, just to take steps. We'll make sure that we're taking steps, but the steps need to be proactive steps. Something that's going to bring change. It's like, a couple of years ago, I was adamant about doing steps and making sure I get my steps every day. There was 10,000 steps a day, and I was adamant about that. And to me, that was being proactive. I had to make sure sometime I'd be in the bed. And right before I go to sleep, before I get ready to get into the bed, I'm up doing my stuff because I was proactive about my change. And whatever you're striving to be successful with, that has to be proactivity. You need to be proactive about doing it. Nobody stop you from doing it. Just be proactive. People will always try to make you feel like that your positive narratives, the places that you're going, will try to make you feel like that is not important, but when you're proactive, none of that matters. Which brings me to my next letter, which is the V, vision. Watch these words: maintaining a clear focus. Maintaining a clear focus. Now I wear glasses and I wear contacts. And when I went to get my contacts, I was going to get my contacts from Sam's Wholesale, and I had the prescription inside of my email, so I had to some kind of way fax it over to her and give it to her. And I faxed it over to her, and she said, okay, this prescription is good, but it's for glasses. Now, the whole time I had a prescription, I didn't know that it was for glasses. Just glasses. I thought it was my contact lens I break down, but it was simply for just glasses. So I had to call back to my doctor, and they had to send the right amount for my eyes when it comes to contacts. So that gave me something about focus. Focus is simply being clear on the focus that you have for your life. The vision, it has to do with maintaining a clear focus, maintaining a clear focus. What do you see down the road? So that means that anything that attaches itself to you, anything that attaches itself to your vision for life has to fit in that prescription. If it's not prescribed for your life, you don't need to be doing it. If it's not set in place for your life, you shouldn't be doing it. Because your things in your life are simply for your life and what God has called you to. So if you're not clear on where you're going, then anything in itself will be added to you. So the vision must be a clear focus. That means there's dedication, there's resilience, there's an initiative, there is vision, maintaining a clear focus, and there is excellence. Excellence is simply striving for exceptional results. Exceptional results. Exceptional results. Here's the way I look at it. I look at it like this, that success is simply this. I look at it like this, that excellence is clarity and integrity. So if I'm clear about it, then I can have integrity. If I'm doing a business and I'm operating a business, I just don't want to be mom and pop. I want to be a successful business. So I find a way to do that business right. I make sure I pay all my taxes. I make sure I do all the different areas where focus needs to be. I make sure that everything is clear, that my goal is clear. And then I make sure that I do it with clarity and integrity. Simply striving for exceptional result. That is your drive. Success has a mindset. What are you thinking?